This is a Tom Ford suit, Tom Ford shirt, Tom Ford shoes. It's a lovely suit. Very, very different from the one that he wore when I see him, straight after the Jamie Cox fight. If you want to go online, you can Google the pictures. It's the subtle differences that people will, that maybe only a select few will appreciate, and maybe that will be the difference on Saturday night, is the subtle differences as well. So there's nothing that Chris Eubank does or has that has influenced me in the slightest, to be honest. I'd go as far as to say I believe it's the other way around. So he's been around watching me be a part of big fights, and some of the things that he says before in the past are sort of quotes that I've always relied on. So
So do you think you'll rattle him a little bit? He's doing a lot of talking, but
yeah, I mean, he's trying to sell the fight, but this is a fight that's already sold. So he's trying to sell himself. That's a dangerous thing. Is this the plan B? So if he loses, he's built up a big enough reputation and name that he's got a plan B, that he can still go into a big fight, be in the B side again. I don't know, but right now, he's at the opening of a crisp packet, opening of a fridge door. He's in the gym every day, but he's also at premieres and parties and stuff like that. So he's enjoying his moment, and it could come crashing down at any point. So. It might come crashing down Saturday after he loses, or he might be able, as I say, he might have done enough to resurrect his career. But I'm not too fussed about what he's doing, to be honest.
I guess he was saying, perhaps from the things you said up there, that he possibly underestimated you in the fights, that you think a bit tougher. Do you think there's a danger that you're on?
No, I mean, I do believe, and he may go on to prove me wrong, but I do believe that my James DeGale fight, my Cole Froch fights, my Chudnov fights, my fight against Badu Jack were tougher. Tougher. No, not just because they were physically better fighters than Eubank, which I believe they were, but the build-up, the business side of things, the pressure, all were far greater than this fight. I know Eubank is desperate to win this fight. He's desperate to become world champion, to believe that this is the fight that steps him out of his dad's shadow, etc., etc. But desire alone is not enough. I've learnt, I've been in fights where I would give anything to win, and I get knocked out. So it's not going to come down to who wants it most. I know his style of fighting, that bodes well for him. It's probably how he gets himself through camp, because it's how hard can I work? How many punches can I throw? Can I get up without getting put down? But this is about a level that I don't believe he can compete at. And once I start landing big shots, he's not going to be able to stand up to them. So, that's what I sort of take from it. Yeah, I don't think it's going to go 12 rounds either. I believe that he leaves too many holes in his attacks. So I'm going to be able to find a range of control about with my jab, with my straight shots. The more under pressure he is, the more reckless he's going to have to become, and then the more higher the likely it is that he's going to get iced. So that's how I believe the fight's going to go. He wants it to be a dogfight. That's his only chance of winning, is to get in there and hopefully try and get me tired. That's what everyone believes, that I get tired, that I'm not a 12-round fighter. But even if I wanted to, I could get stuck in and have that dogfight with him. I'm bigger than him. I punch more accurately than him. I punch harder than him. They're defining factors in a dogfight, not just how many shots can I throw in 11 seconds. So, he's not. That would trouble me if that was my game plan, was just to hope that the other guy quits, because there's no quitting me. As I say, I'm bigger, I'm better, I hit harder, I will hurt Eubank Jr. And then once I've done that, he's not gonna hit the final bell.